Oh, hello there. Another enthusiast, I presume. How good it is to see a fresh face here at the inventory. I imagine you're here for the card game with the fellows downstairs. Let me lead you down there. A first-timer, hmm? I'm a bit more familiar with the, benefactions of the club. The club was founded in 1919 in response to an early draft of the 18th Amendment. Through back channels, it was learned that this vile piece of legislation would not only outlaw libations, but games and amusements that could also threaten the world-renowned determination and productivity of the American workforce. Ha! Can you imagine? Games outlawed! Nevertheless, this club has been here in secret ever since, just in case those in charge get another bee in their bonnet. So, welcome, and enjoy yourself. Ah, your table. Hey, gentlemen. I hope there is room at the table for a fifth.
Ha! Fresh meat!
Perhaps our newcomer would like to set the stakes for tonight's game.
Here you go.
Chump change, I say! Chump change!
I have this.
The die has been cast.
The game will be No Limit Texas Hold'em. I will periodically raise the blinds. May the best player win.
Tycho, this sweater is special equipment?
No, it's standard issue since 1998.
You have no class-specific headgear?
I've got a motorcycle helmet that gives me 100% defense against flesh-searing UV rays,
This sounds beneficial.
especially for my skin. Checking.
Check.
Check.
Okay, I check.
I check.
Heavy weapons guy is taught to kill one at a time. Too many men in this hand.
Calling.
The player has ace high. Tycho has a pair of sixes. Tycho wins the hand.
I wasn't holding Pokemon cards over here. Hey Max, how do you like being a freelance police officer?
It's the best.
I bet it is.
Oh, but that's not all I do. I'm also available for babysitting, bat mitzvahs, and general shakedowns. Do you know anybody who needs work?
See, this is why I think we get along. You're a Renaissance man.
You need anybody roughed up?
There's a bird at the pet store that's been giving me a little beak, yeah?
Oh, putting a wiseacre in his place is my specialty.
Strong and bad. You wrestle with mask?
No, I'm a wrestle man! Wrestle man! Not like those hack wrestlers.
Not like Iron Sheik?
No, not like the Iron Steak. He's a lure. Oct Poob.
This is too bad.
Did I tell you about the time Flint caught Artie Flopshark, the poker instructor, taking money from all the tenants in the building next door to our office?
No, but this floppy shark sounds like my type of dude.
Flint saw Artie going door to door telling some stupid story about having to run really far or a bunch of people were going to die. And people were just handing him stacks of cash.
That actually sounds like a charity thing.
Then why, pray tell, throughout his entire vicious pummeling, did Artie insist he needed 10K?
He didn't need 10K. He was running 10 kilometers for charity.
Well, long story short, Flint broke both of his legs and beat him to within an inch of his life, so he wasn't running anywhere after that. I raised this much.
This sucks!
I can do nothing with these.
Call.
Is this how cowards play? It's okay.
Well, check disc.
Checking. It's the cool thing to do.
I'm good.
I'll check too.
Checking this.
I'm gonna bet.
I'm raising.
I'll call that.
Tycho has king high. Max has a pair of queens. Max wins the hand.
I'm gonna buy me a scepter, and I can't promise I won't wave it around in front of you, forever reminding you of this moment.
So, is there a Mrs. Weapons guy?
No, Sasha is my only love.
Sasha kills people, I presume.
No,
Oh?
we kill people.
You know, this place has been around for almost 100 years.
Wow, that's older than some frozen burritos I've sucked down.
This was the original location of Dixon Kent's Games and Amusements Factory, founded in 1899. When Kent found out that an early draft of the 18th Amendment contained a clause outlawing the sale of games and amusements, he opened this place in secret so makers and enthusiasts would always have a place to go. Hence the tight security and pat down at the door.
I just thought they were being courteous.
What weapon do you carry, Tiny Heavy?
Why do you keep calling me Tiny Heavy?
You are heavy. Tiny. No? You are Red Team. You have killing gloves of boxing. You earned these for being great killer. You should try out for Red Team.
I guess I could join your team of ruthless killers and lame hat wearers and watch you get grenaded by 8-year-olds. I will play the role of Team Mother and Lord High Ragamuffin.
You take many bullets before dying, I think.
I likes the heroically tragic direction of my character.
All this card playing has me a bit parched. I could use a stiff drink.
What's your poison, nerdmonger?
A gin fizz, depending on the occasion.
Ha! You're a girl, you pledged to a sorority in college, and you learned to make that drink there. Now the big beefer, the morning pukies, the dirty sweat sock, those are the drinks of champions.
How about you, heavy weapons guy? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're a vodka guy.
Peach Bellini, but bubbles can give me headache.
I call.
These cards are weak, like Blue Baby Team.
See, cards like these are why I prefer magic.
Not because of your crippling social anxieties? Because, you know, you're a huge dork.
Let's say we make it interesting, shall we? Like playing Russian roulette with a crossbow. Oh, I raise.
And I'm out.
Is good check.
Let's see. Oh, I bet. Oh, I raise. Yeah, fold.
The player wins the hand.
So, what do you do for fun, Heavy?
Clean Sasha, use Sasha, clean Sasha again.
Proper maintenance is crucial.
I also collect old coins,
A fellow numismatist.
which I melt down to make custom bullets.
Of course you do.
What do you do with life?
Me?
Yes. What is possible with tiny, frail body?
I occupy myself with simulations of various kinds.
What is this?
I leverage technology to augment my imagination, you know, thereby...
Let me help you, Ivan. He lives in his parents' basement and subsists on cheese doodles and rejection.
If I needed someone snuffed out, heavy weapons guy, what's your going rate?
500,000 US dollars.
Steep.
Cash.
And you can do this discreetly?
Sasha, not so discreet.
That's fine, actually. Don't judge me.
I am out.
I'm not sure what I did to deserve these cards. Perhaps calling that lady a mega yesterday has had some karmic impact.
Call.
Raisin in the sun.
Oh, I hate prudence. I'll call. Oh, check.
Let's do it.
Check.
I'll bet.
Fold.
Strong bad wins the hand.
Nothing like making a buck the easy way.
Max, how'd you learn to play cards?
Funny you should ask. This one time, Sam and I were busting up a crime syndicate down in Atlantic City. A road job.
Indeed.
Yeah, so we're tailing this low-level mafia bum for an hour, and he pulls up outside a casino, and before he can go in, Sam says, "Well, little buddy, we better nab this guy quicker than a Pittsburgh driver taking a left on a green in rush hour." I couldn't have agreed more. So I grab a tire iron out of the back seat, right? Hop out of the DeSoto and pummel this guy like a piñata.
Yow.
Blindfold and all!
Yeah, that doesn't really answer my question.
You asked me a question?
Vile.
Maybe I'll just shoot these cards.
Didn't they make you check your piece at the door?
My gun is impossible to find, and I'm an overenthusiastic frisky.
These are the good ones.
He's free.
Check it out.
Check.
I'm good.
I am betting.
This is a harder decision than that time Strong, Sad, and Homestar asked me for dessert, and I only had one laxative brownie left. Okay, I raise.
I fold.
Man, I would hate to play against me.
Strong bad wins the hand.
I keep a betting the money, and no one that can beat me.
Hey, Max, give me the skinny on your pockets.
Excuse me?
You know, where you keep all that stuff. That's like Hollywood magic, right?
No, but that was a nickname of mine in college.
Really?
No, I never went to college.
Blue man,
Tycho?
Tycho, what college do you go to? You are educated, no?
Actually, no.
No?
I studied at Gygax Polyhedral, if you catch my drift.
I do not. This is good school?
The best.
I went to Soviet College of Mines, Farms, and Science. I have PhD in Russian literature.
Do you use that in your line of work?
More than you think.
The blinds are now 200, 400.
You know, these cards actually smell like detritus.
I'm calling.
I am in and ready to crush baby men.
I'll check as well, gentlemen.
I check this.
No need to get crazy, despite what Seal might say.
That's cool, if you're concerned with not impressing the ladies. Raise.
What was that, Tiny Chips? You all want to fight with me? This is best idea.
Whoa!
Oh!
Pot like that could buy a man a little giraffe time. I'll call.
I don't think so.
Good. Very good.
The heavy has a full house. Tycho has 2 pair. The heavy wins the hand.
Ho ho ho! You thought you could beat me. This is cute.
Tycho has been eliminated from play.
Fine. Time to just... To just finish the second half of this chewy granola bar guaranteed to cheer me up after losing a king's ransom. Jesus crunchy Christ. Oh,
Whoopsie.
Hand it over. I don't trust you one bit. rabbit.
It's okay. I don't trust myself.
How do we know you don't have a never-ending stack of aces wherever you put your gun?
Well, you don't, but you're welcome to look.
Call.
I am going to play this one.
I'm all in. I'm also all agamorph. Mostly.
I'm gonna fold and then sit here.
Fold.
Max wins the hand.
I didn't even have to bare my hideous and unnaturally serrated teeth.
I will make hat from you, little bunny.
How about I just sit on your head and shoot guys?
This is good idea.
So, Heavyman, they got those guys on the corner that sell bootleg DVDs off a blanket in your country?
I like movies, yes.
Yeah, like what? Fists of Knuckles? Beneath Fists of Knuckles? Fists of Knuckles babies? Classics!
No. My favorite are The Dirty Dozen and the first 20 minutes of Rocky IV. Raise.
I can't stand to be left out.
Calling!
I'll check that.
I bet.
I call this baby bet.
Okay, I call. Watch out now! I'm all in.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. This is gonna make you cry because I'm all in.
Okay.
Sweet.
I will fold. Ha 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 ha! Tiny man thinks he can win.
Arg!
Max has king high. Strong Bad has king high. The player has two pair. The player wins the hand.
You have these big man cards?
The player wins the hand.
Ah, this game is lamer than Lame University versus Lame A&M in the Championship Lame Bowl.
Don't get so angry, Tiny Heavy.
Stop calling me that!
Why? It is not your fault you are tiny like baby. Perhaps father was small or mother spent too much time near power plant.
Max has been eliminated from play.
Well, it's like Flint Paper always says. When you run out of money, it's time to go crack some skulls.
I like this Flint paper.
Strong Bad has been eliminated from play.
Later, cheaters!
I will play. Well, I bet. In Motherland, we quit when we are dead.
The heavy wins the hand.
I forget how scary I am sometimes.
The heavy wins the hand.
It is mine.
The blinds are now 300, 600.
I am in and ready to crush baby men. I check too. free. I checked once. Not so much fun. Oh, I bet.
The heavy has 2 pair. The player has a pair of jacks. The heavy wins the hand.
I will take this one too. Let's make game little more interesting. Is this how cowards play? It's okay.
The heavy wins the hand.
In. I bet all of it. In Motherland, we quit when we are dead.
The heavy wins the hand.
Raise. I check. Ah! I am out.
The player wins the hand.
I am going to play this one. It is time to bet, I think. Yeah, I bet.
The heavy wins the hand. The blinds are now 400, 800. The heavy wins the hand.
I will play. Check, check, check on my sandwich. I check too. I call this baby bet. You can have the point.
The player wins the hand.
All right, I check. Why not? Sometimes giant man sneaky like dirty spy. Okay, I check. I raise. I am dead.
The heavy has a pair of 6s. The player has 3 of a kind. The player wins the hand.
Who give you these cards? All right, I raise. This is okay. All check. It's good check. Don't be afraid, tiny man. It is just small wager. Time to fight like big man. All in.
The heavy has 2 pair. The player has a pair of queens. The heavy wins the hand.
These cards make your cards look like sad, tiny babies. I do not know. I am raising. I check. What is this? Take the money. But next time you will not be so lucky, tiny man.
The player wins the hand. The blinds are now 500, 1,000.
I am in and ready to crush baby men. I check too. I bet. All check.
The player has 2 pair. The heavy has 2 pair. The player wins the hand.
How can little baby play giant man cards? These are check. I am betting. No shame in fold.
The heavy wins the hand.
I am going to play this one. It's good check. I bet.
The heavy wins the hand.
I am all in. Time to show your under. Can you beat me?
The heavy wins the hand.
In. I check once. Not so much fun. Da, I bet. He's free. All check.
The player has ace high. The heavy has king high. The player wins the hand.
You have these big man cards?
The blinds are now 600, 1,200.
All in.
The heavy wins the hand.
I am going to play this one. This is okay. I bet all chips. You would fight me? It is not advisable.
The heavy wins the hand.
All right, I raise. Ah! I am folding.
The player wins the hand.
I do not know. Ah, call. Is good check. I am all in.
The player has a pair of twos. The heavy has ace high. The player wins the hand.
I lose? I do not understand this burning I feel. The burning you feel? It is shame.
The player wins the tournament.
You are strong like heavy and sneaky like dirty spy. I commend you.